and we'll put in KPOC to KSAN, and the route, we can do the coastal or the Ontario November 12 tech route, which is fine with me. Change this to low IFR. It says 11,000 here, but do I believe that? That may be for turbo aircraft. But it looks like we'll track our way down to San Diego from Brackett. I'm going to double check the tech route altitude. Yeah, it's 9,000 according to the tech route search that I'm doing. Oh, what a beautiful cockpit. We're going to disable a couple plugins before we really get going. You can't see the cockpit yet because it's blocked. All right, so thank you for the host, Giant Unicorn. Somehow the host alert didn't come up, did it? Appreciate it. So yeah, this is the Grand Caravan. We'll do a circle view here. I do not like that livery. So we're going to have to change that. I guess it's okay. Let's try Executive 2. That looks pretty good. Try Executive 1. Ooh, I like that one. What I am going to do, though, is because I'm only taking a few passengers, I don't necessarily need the go ahead and open up the aircraft here. What I don't need is the cargo pad. Cargo pad, no cargo pad, no cargo pad. It's a beautiful aircraft. I really like it. Garrett, regarding my 4K TV, I don't think your 980 will run 4K. 1080p is sometimes a struggle. I'm curious if you ever simply run your sim at 1080 and let the Samsung upscale it. No, I run the sim always at the 4K, and then of course I'm downscaling for OBS, but for Twitch. But the 980 will run 4K. Oh, I have a 980 Ti. Does the 980 not run 4K? Maybe. Do you have the Ti or the just the 980? And which TV are you running on? Are you running on the Samsung? There's a lot of settings. I don't know if you watched my video on YouTube on how to set up the Samsung, but anyway. All right, so let's continue here. So we'll do Paradise, Victor 186 to Hale. Victor 66 to Mission Bay. Yep, that's what that is. Okay. Oh, you don't have a 4K TV. Okay. If you don't have a 4K TV, yeah, then leave it on the lower res. Because I'm not sure the monitors will handle it. I don't know. I haven't tried it on a... When actually my upstairs cockpit, I run 1920 by 1080 on X-Plane upstairs. So, but it's not down here in the pit. Okay, I'm gonna go file a flight plan. So we're over here on Pilotedge. We're gonna go IFR. New call sign. We're gonna go slant golf. What is the true airspeed of a Caravan 208? $180. Woo! Departure will be KPOC bracket down to KSAN. Our cruising altitude will be 9,000. And we'll be doing the Ontario November 12 tech route, which is here. And we'll do tech route Ontario N12. This is scary. This is scary. I've never flown this plane on network. It's always scary to take a plane out for the first time on network. Let's go ahead and load up some passengers here. Okay. I've never used this aircraft on FSE also, so I've got to put in an alias. Hopefully that works. Yep, that worked. Okay, so we've got our 5 passengers on board. I'll go ahead and close up some doors here. And come in here into the cockpit. Hopefully my SciTech panel cooperates with this aircraft. I really should follow the checklist actually, until I memorize what's going on here. Actually, you should always follow a checklist. Petrie's not responding. He's probably just away from his headset. Okay, so we got pre-flight complete, doors unlocked, passenger briefing complete. We've got cabin doors latched, screw doors unlocked, parking brake is set, seat belts, harnesses adjusted, secured, switches off, ignition normal, circuit breakers are in, fuel tank on both, and radar's off, air conditioner off, inverter off, bleed air off, cabin heat mixing, flight, emergency power level normal. Power lever is idle, propeller full forward. Let's test full forward. Yeah. Propeller is full forward. Fuel condition is cut off. Rudder lock, turn and push to unlock. Okay, rudder lock. That's, I'm assuming this right here. Okay. Fuel shut off on. Yep. Wing flaps up. NSFSB. What's an NSFSB? M-tree. What's a NS, or anyone? NS/FSB. Why can't I think of what that is? Okay, and that's fire detector test. Battery on. There's engine fire test. Annunciator panel. Can hear the stuff winding up. Alright, let's turn our fuel boost on. Alright, so that's interesting. So I can turn the fuel pump on and off. With the SciTech switch. Okay. The modeling's different. Alright. Fuel flow. Looks good. Starter switch. Alright, fine. Ignition on. Engine oil pressure, check. Low idle. Parking brake. Alright. That sounds good. Turn our headset on. Okay. Fuel. Let's see, stable, fuel conditioner, low idle, fuel flow 80 to 110 per hour. Check. Starter switch off, check. Starter energized, check off. Inverter test. Yep, engine instruments check, generator, gen off, then. So the only thing on is generator off, so let's turn the gens on. And then standby power is on. I think I programmed a view for over here, yeah. That way I don't have to strain. Standby power is on. Let's turn the avionics on. It's looking good. Let's put on some lights. Yeah, I think as I get more and more familiar, I'll be able to do that all, you know, relatively quickly. But for now, I'm having to go line by line, which is what you do in the real world, I think. And we're paying for the fuel right now, also, which is unfortunate because we didn't get our clearance. So we'll go over here, nearby airports, bracket field. We'll call SoCal approach 125.0. It's like a test flight anyway, right? We'll connect to Pilotedge. If you could spend John fly miles on a video card, that would be good. I don't know if there is is there a fasten seatbelt sign?
John Wayne Ground,
No smoking sign on this?
9 Alpha at Delta
Probably.
taxi.
Can hear Pilotedge finally. Oh, such a beauty.
Yeah, 2159 John Wayne Ground, Romeo 20 left Tequila, taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie.
One of the harder
20
things
left Alpha Hotel Charlie, Cap 2159.
November
is
437 Sierra Papa, say aircraft type again.
transitioning call signs.
Right, thanks.
San Diego Liner clearance, good evening, Argentina 746, requesting IFR to Burbank.
And last ticker calling you were blocked, say call second.
Argentina 746, but disregard, I missed to file in the file plan. I am gonna contact you back in 3 minutes. Argentina 746.
Roger.
SoCal approach 572 Alpha uniform at Bracket Field. Request IFR clearance to San Diego Lindbergh. Argentina 746. He does sound good. I've heard him before. How you doing, Skirks?
November 572 Alpha uniform, not showing anyone on that with that call sign on the network.
Oh, my bad. Too many, as I was talking about call signs. Thank you.
Bear 347 Charlie Delta, taxi to the ramp via Delta, remains frequency,
Yep,
and
so yeah,
unfortunately
just I
it's
was-
going to be a fail.
So, oh,
for the
NSFSB stands
not
for no
because of the
smoking
radio
fasten
issues,
seatbelt
but
signs.
actually
Okay, so it must be in
because,
here
you drifted
somewhere.
off the localizer.
It's good to know.
For the runway.
I remember how to turn this igniter light. Wow.
Stormy Tower, good afternoon. Airport Korea 705 over 20 up to Kilo, ready to close that.
Look what I was just handed. Can you say
Indoor clearance, evening,
blueapron.com?
Argentina 746, requesting IFR to Burbank.
I don't know what it is yet, but we'll wait for him to get his clearance while we burn fuel.
Argentina 746, Lindbergh clearance, request standby.
I don't know what it is.
Argentina 746, clear to Burbank Airport, Pebble 6 departure, Seal Beach transition, then as filed. Climb via City, accept, maintain 8,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 2412.
Clear it to Burbank, Pebble 6 departure, Seal Beach transition, then as 5, climb via seed, except maintain 8000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 24, and I missed the last 2 digits.
I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to find out. It's some sort of
Los Angeles Tower Whiskey 1062, 3 mile visual.
Pork sandwich?
left.
with cheese and
Argentina 746, read back
special
correct.
sauce, some pickles. I'm assuming this is like a fried banana. Looks like it's on like a
LA Tower
kale.
1, ski 1062, short
Salad.
final 25 left.
I'm getting distracted. I'm
RT
burning fuel.
1062, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, by the way.
Still land 25 left, 1 ski 1062, sorry about the delay call.
Don't worry about it.
All right, let's try this again.
Los Angeles Ground United 460, ramp Charlie 6, short of Charlie, taxi.
United 460, Los Angeles Ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 6 Bravo.
Charlie 6 Bravo for 25
Wow.
right, United 460.
John Wayne Tower, Cap 2159, ready 20 left.
So ignition is set to normal during.
Cap 2159, correction, John Wayne Tower. You're supposed to go to 20 left to Kilo, sir.
Oh, okay.
Going Tower, King Air 437, Sierra Papa 2 left, Kilo, ready close down.
Karen
Alright.
437, Sierra Papa, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, make left, close traffic report, and midfield downwind each time.
So we've got 20 left to Kilo, traffic, midfield downwind, Central Papa.
Cap 2159, just curious, what time is it in your sim?
I would have to check. I'm on daylight savings time, Central Time here.
Is the sun still up?
It is, yeah.
Cap 2159, Roger, runway 20 left, line up and wait, caution jet blasters departing, King Air.
Okay, line up and wait, jet blast, 2159.
The American
Didn't
King.
catch the kilo, sorry about that.
The American King. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the
Sorry
follow.
about it.
All right, let's try this again. SoCal approach November 572 Alpha uniform at bracket. Request IFR clearance to San Diego Lindbergh. Should see me now.
Karen 572, Alpha uniform, bracket ground, got you now, clearance have request standby, thanks.
Lindbergh ground,
Roger.
Argentina
Roger, Roger.
746 At
Josh.
Terminal 1, ready to taxi with information Yankee.
RT 746, Lindbergh ground, runway 27 taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Argentina 46.
RSG 1062, turn right, Hotel 6, and taxi to parking via Hotel 6, Hotel Papa Charlie, cross runway 25 right.
Taxi Hotel 6, taxi parking Hotel Papa and Charlie, crossing 25 right, water ski 1062.
Can you hear me
RSG
chewing?
1062, just to play it safe, hold short runway 25 right for departing traffic.
Oh, sure, 25 right, water ski 1062.
Cap 2159, runway 20 left, clear for takeoff.
Curb takeoff 20 left, Cap 2159.
Going Tower, King Air 7, Sierra Field 20 left.
King Air 437, Sierra Papa. Yeah,
It's a non-movement area,
Sierra
right?
Papa, runway 20 right, clear for the option.
With option 20 right, Central Papa.
Los Angeles Tower United 460, short 25 right at Bravo. Ready for
I just
departure,
wanted to
Ventura
give
6.
M-Tree a little bit better view on his 4K or his 65-inch TV.
Cap 2159, contact SoCal departure, we'll see you.
Over to departure, 2159, thanks.
It's like a panini. I wonder if it's like a Cuban sandwich. I think it is.
Good evening, SoCal departure, Cap 2159, 1700 for 5000.
Cap 2159 is still John Wayne Tower. It's the bug with the server. You need to disconnect and reconnect. This should bring you to SoCal.
Okay, so you're asking me to reconnect my Pilotedge. Is that correct?
Actually, Cap 2159, your situation's a little different. You're actually on ground frequency. So Cap 2159, check your frequency. Departure frequency 128.1. Carrier 70, Papa on the go in a right. Close traffic runway 20 right, report midfield down when you stop.
Very close traffic 20 right in the percentage spot.
They look good, don't they? Appreciate
Los
everyone's
Angeles Tower United
patience.
460 short, 25 right at Bravo. Ready for
I'm just
departure.
looking for a clearance to from Brackett Field down to San Diego, Limburg.
Cross runway 25 right.
Cross 25 right, water ski 1062.
Yeah, 460 Los Angeles Tower runway 25 right. Line up away traffic is a jet stream that will be crossing downfield.
5.25 right United 460.
Water ski 1062 clear with 25 right.
RSQ 262, thanks. United 460, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff United 460.
Hey, Cochrane 10. Thanks for the report. Hello, Ryan Patterson. M-Tree, enjoy the chocolate pastries. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Instead of eating, is I should be reviewing my departure procedure.
Current 572 Alpha uniform, clear to Limburg Airport via the runway 26 departure procedure to Prado, Victor 16, Paradise. Then the Ontario November 12 tech route. Maintain 4,000, expect 9,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.9er, squawk 2415.
Okay, cleared to Limburg Airport, the runway 26 departure, Prado, Victor 16, Paradise, Ontario, November 12, tech. Maintain 4, expect 9 after 5, 135.4, squawk 2415, 2 Alpha uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, read that correct. Cap 2159, contact SoCal departure.
That changed everything, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna squawk 2, 4, 1, 5. Change this to altitude.
United 460, contact SoCal departure wholesale.
Departure good day United 460.
And we are in. I'll just go ahead and maximize this up a little bit. Yeah, we did a lot of fuel on the runway. I could turn it off, but I won't. All right. Okay.
Roman Tower can hear 70 pop, midfield 20 right.
Here 70 Papa Roger, runway 20 right, cleared for the option.
Go for the option 20 right, percentage spot.
Ah, Laverne. I had to look for the city. So we're going to change to Laverne, which then is Brackett Field. We're going to do a runway 26 departure. So the 26 departure procedure this is
Lindbergh Tower, Agent 746, 27 at Bravo, ready for departure.
climb via heading
746,
259,
clear for takeoff.
which is essentially runway heading
27 clear for
to
takeoff.
1,400 feet. Then we're going to make a left turn to heading 130. And heading 130, we're going to intercept the Pomona radial 164 to Prado. All right. Interesting. I did not expect. I forgot about that part, but that's okay. So we'll go over here to. And they don't have that procedure in there, obviously. Okay. I'm going to tune in the Pomona VOR, which is 110.4. I'm going to tune that on my nav2 as well. That way I can know when I cross that radial. All right. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make any money on this fuel, but this is the first time taking the 208 out on network, so I think I'll chalk up the fuel burn to training costs. Which is interesting that I got Victor 16. Ah, there's Victor 16. Okay. So it just replaces that. Okay. So I'm just going to put in here Victor 16, and then I'm going to insert that over there. Doesn't like that.
Argentina 746, contact SoCal departure.
And then I'm going to go to Prado.
Departure, Argentina 746.
Yeah, that'll work. Alright, thanks for your patience, everyone. Just getting myself squared away, so we'll grab the ATIS.
Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have kilo. Bracket field information kilo. 2347 Zulu. Line 240 at 6. Visibility 10.
3 mini
Type
panes
001
on a
to
chocolate
1000.
baguette sandwich style.
Temperature
Carb
to
heaven.
5.
Nice.
2.8. Altimeter 299.5. Visual approach runway 26 left, 26 right, in use. Departing runway 26 left,
Here, since you're midfield
26 right.
Okay, so we'll tune to bracket ground,
Here 7 Sierra Papa runway 20 right, clear for the option.
which we're already on. Towers
Put up
118,
to your right, so be full stop.
118.2.
Here 7 Sierra Papa Roger, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Just your right, clear lands.
Bracket ground, November 572 Alpha uniform at transient parking. Request taxi IFR with information kilo.
Caravan 572 Alpha Uniform, bracket ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Alpha.
26 left via Sierra Alpha, 2 Alpha Uniform. Oh, I'm nervous about taking this big boy out on network. I don't take big boys out on network very often. Thank you for the host, Josh. For some reason, the alerts aren't working. But before I do anything else, let's get our bearings straight here. So that's 26 left. Okay. Bing. That's not like an error message. Oh, it's just a big Cessna 172, right? Oop. But when you're, don't taxi in the grass, is what I'm suggesting. You gotta do opposite when you're looking at yourself. Test the brakes. Yeah, we burned some fuel down there, I know. Ooh, just testing the plane. That's all I'm doing. A little bit of smoke from the brakes. It's a small 767, that's right. Good afternoon, good evening, Josh. I guess it's evening. Yeah, it's evening. I'm scared. Give me some pointers here, because I'm telling you right now, taking these big planes out scared me. Well, taking a new plane out, not sure how it's gonna work with in the Pilotedge ATC world. That's okay. Have confidence. And then I'm also having to fly this departure procedure that I've never flown before. Makes it even more interesting. But the cool thing about Pilotedge is, you know, if you make a mistake, they're going to tell you, and then you're going to learn from it. They'll help you. They have patience. So we're just going to review this again for my benefit. Yeah, Cochran, thanks. Yeah, I'm excited too. So again, we're going to fly heading 256. So let's put that. Let's put it in our heading bug just so it kind of is a visual reference for us. So 256. And then we're going to do that up to 1,400 feet. Now, field elevation here is at bracket is 1,000. So 400 feet above the ground, we're going to need to turn. So I'll go ahead and put that one in there. We're going to turn left at 130. That's even better reminder. So 400 feet above the field, or 1,400 feet, we're going to turn to 130. We're then going to try and intercept the 164 radial roger of Pomona. So I'm going to dial in the 164.
Taxi to parking via Alpha Manchester.
Also,
I'll let you search about.
Hopefully it tells me when to turn. Alright, I think we're ready to go. So we'll tune over to tower. We'll put in departure, because we're going to need to go over to 135.4. So as I'm tuning the dial on my SciTech panel, it's changing the frequency here in the GNS 430. So as you can see here, I can change that via my SciTech panel. I'm not clicking on anything. Otherwise, you'd click here. If I had to go fly in a cockpit without the SciTech panel, I have to kind of learn my way around the cockpit, to be honest. All right, so our initial altitude that we're cleared to is 4,000. So we'll dial that into this location. Our filed altitude is 5,000, so we'll expect that, or sorry, 9,000 is our filed, and we'll expect that 5 minutes after we'll be cleared to that. We're squawking 2415. I think we're ready to go. So yeah, we're at tower. My food's getting a little cold, but that's okay. Don't over torque. Got me nervous, Alpha. Bracket tower, November 572 Alpha uniform, ready to go 26 left IFR.
Caravan 572 Alpha uniform, bracket tower, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, 2 Alpha uniform. Right, I'm nervous. Got our flaps down. Landing light is coming on. Taxi light's coming off. I guess we got 20 degrees of flaps going on for the, according to the checklist. I don't know how. I don't know if we need that or not, but okay. Lights, camera, action. Don't over torque, Alpha says. Don't over torque. Ooh, got a little volume on the engines. That's unusual for a John Fly stream. This thing, alright. Watch our altitude. Where is the altimeter in this plane? I probably should have rotated a little bit ago. Okay, so we're going to go up to 1,400 feet. And then we'll turn to 130. Put up our flaps.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, contact SoCal departure will send.
Contact departure 2 Alpha uniform. Okay, we're going to turn to 130. SoCal departure 572 Alpha uniform, 1,900 climbing 4,000. Need to keep turning to 130.
Caravan 572 Alpha uniform, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 9,000.
Climb maintain 9,000, 2 Alpha uniform. Alright, so we've been cleared to 9,000. Take this little knobby rotator up to 9,000. Sync up our heading bug per the Cat Strader X-Plane video that's on YouTube that I love. Thank you, Cat Strader. We'll go, I think I can turn my autopilot on now. We'll go into heading mode, altitude mode, and vertical speed. Okay, it reset. See how my SciTech panel reset everything? So I gotta go back up to 9,000.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, nice.
Say again, 2 Alpha uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, clear direct to Paradise.
Clear direct Paradise, 2 Alpha uniform. Well, that's nice, because we're headed to Paradise right now, it looks like. So we're in a heading mode.
Cap 2159, traffic slightly right
That's
here,
convenient.
12 o'clock near 1 o'clock, 4 miles. Southbound indicates 3,600 type of known.
I'm kind of over torquing the engines, I know. Alright, so we'll go over here,
746, contact SoCal,
put in a
approach
vertical
1325.
speed. I think we can climb at 1,000, easy 1,000 feet per minute, up to 9,000. Oh man, I'm nervous because, again, I've never taken this plane out on the network, but it's okay. We'll be okay. I'm so used to flying the GA. Alright, 9,000. Vertical speed, 1,000. Let's bring our engines back into the green. Flaps are completely up.
I don't mean to alarm anybody.
RGT 746. 116 SoCal 29902.
Vallejo Rex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here we are climbing our way up. I'll tune in the Riverside VOR. We'll change to our course, and hopefully this tunes in the Riverside VOR. Yep, there we go. Oop, a little finicky. So we want to fly 9 or 2. Had a problem with the SciTech panel tracking in nav mode. So for now we're just going to do a manual heading modes with a little course correction on our OBS. So we'll go to 89. Alright, so there we are. A little engine volume doesn't hurt anyone, I guess, right?
You're 104 Lima Whiskey, SoCal approach. You said you're taking off now?
All right, the course needle says it's going towards Paradise, but it seems like for flight it's not. It's weird.
104 Lima Whiskey, say aircraft type and equipment suffix.
So what we are going to do is we'll put in the outbound radial on Paradise. I'm just going to kind of manually tune that in. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an outbound radial of 130 after Paradise. Yeah, 112.4. And my flaps are still... No, my flaps are up. No, my flaps are up. Maybe that was late. Maybe I missed that. Same pound, more power, all good. 1,000. This is GA. That's right. When you are adjusting the altitude, there should be 2 buttons. The bottom one should be ARM, and the AP should take it up.
And the tech route explicit as shows Victor 208 and then Oceanside Victor 23, but what you filed is basically the same thing. Maintain 5,000.
ARM.
Departure frequency will be this frequency, squawk 5404, hold for release.
So that one right there, right? And vertical speed. Ah, okay. So I can dial in the VS. I'm using my panel to do the VS.
Sirius 4 Lima Tango. Read back correct, device ready.
How come I don't get the 9,000 back? It's okay. We'll watch it. There we go. Get the 9,000 back.
They're 104 Lima Whiskey. Yes, that's my bad. I'm sorry. 104 Lima Whiskey is what
California.
I have. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh. Feels like I'm nose up. Ha! So much for messing with the autopilot. I should have just left things alone, huh? Alright. Let's not... Everything was working fine until I started jacking with things. Okay, my fault. Okay, we'll go into heading mode. We'll go
Cow 2059, Kinetic Palomar Tower 118.6.
alt mode. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, we're gonna get back up to climbing. Assuming we can go to vertical speed. Lean out our engine. Let's see if our course is 130, so I'm gonna go into nav mode, and let's see. I'm gonna turn the flight director on also. All right, stall, check speed, yeah.
Hawker 587 Zulu SoCal approach.
Up for a
On
bite of
request,
sandwich.
standby.
Stressed. That's a little better attitude. Maybe I'll go a little lower. The minimum en route altitude for Victor 26 is 5,500, so I think we're okay there. Oh, beautiful mountains. Excuse my chewing.
Your 4 Lima Whiskey, you're still transmitting on SoCal approach.
Just for the future reference, also the same way you adjust the altitude is the same way you adjust vertical speed. Okay, cool. What I'm hoping, and like I said, I had a little problem with this earlier. I'm going to cross over the Paradise VOR.
Cirrus
I'm hoping
104 Lima Whiskey.
that it's going to turn
Release for
automatically,
departure clearance would if
but
not
it wasn't
off by
earlier.
0032. If not off by 0032, advise intentions this frequency not later than 0037. Time now 0021 and 1/2. Frequency change approved.
It's a turbine. You don't really lane. BS is dangerous when you don't increase the speed every 2,000-ish or so. Me keep it at max power. Okay. While I climb especially, right? I'm learning all kinds of stuff.
Zulu, ready,
Does this
copy.
aircraft
I have
have
your
some
plans,
kind
it'll
of
be
level change
forward.
function? Maybe it does. Alright, so the plane is supposed to be turning here, but I'm not sure if my SciTech
Hawk
panels
47 Zulu, clear to
are
Oxnard
working.
Airport via
Is the
Santa
needle coming
Catalina.
in?
Victor 208,
Yeah.
Ventura, direct. Climb maintain 5,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure
Luckily the
frequency will be on
airway
this frequency,
is 4
squawk
miles wide, so we're going to give it a
3431,
second to
hold
see.
for release.
Yeah, it's not quite working. So we're going to sync the heading bug. We're going to go into heading mode. And we're going to make the turn manually.
Cirrus 104 Lima Zulu, it's via direct Santa Catalina.
So there's a
Victor
bug right there,
208,
but I have a
Ocean
feeling
sorry.
it's more related to me
reading
than the
wrong
plane
one.
or
It's
the
Hawker
sim.
47 Zulu, it's
I think
via
it's
direct
well, I think
Santa
it's the SciTech
Catalina.
panel and
Victor
the way I've got my
208,
drivers loaded.
Ventura, direct.
So we'll go ahead and turn manually onto Victor 186. If I think if I unplugged the SciTech panel, I think this plane would track that outbound radial just fine. I mean, it brings, like, I can go down here to the course knob, right? I could dial either the OBS here, or I can use my course knob on my SciTech panel.
Read back correct.
And I can rotate it down.
Yeah, for it.
And it's going to line up.
Contact the center,
The green line's going to line up. But if I hit like nav right now, it won't follow it. Well, I don't know why, but I think it's a driver issue with my SciTech multi-panel. So we've leveled out at 9,000. Take back the RPMs a little bit, and we'll check our
United
checklist.
460 on center. Descend via the Surfer 2 arrival past the Rebels altimeter
Josh has
3009er.
4,111. Josh profited 500. Camro profited 400 on red. That was some big bets on red. Does this have IAS climb? Alpha 12125. Does this have IAS? I didn't know it did. So you need to study the aircraft. Okay, so en route climb, cruise, ice protection not needed, pitot static heat on, we're okay there. Propeller 1600, to 1900 RPM on the propeller. So right there is our propeller RPM. So we want to take that back. We want to take the propeller back. We'll take it right there to 19. And we'll take off our gallons. Okay. Torque 1865 feet per pound. Feet per pound. Maybe we'll take that back a little bit more. Okay. Well. Okay, ITT 740 degrees Celsius. $740, so maybe we'll. There's 750. That's probably. Oh wait, right there's probably where the green is. Yeah, on the ITT. All right, cool. So on descent, the only thing we're gonna have to worry about is the altimeter. We're not even using the GPS today for landing. Fuel selector. Appreciate you guys coming along with me to learn this plane. Okay.
Here's 104 Lima Whiskey.
Not that we need to brief it this quickly, but landing airspeed, flaps full is at 75 to 85. We got the main wheels down first. We got beta after touchdown on the power, and brakes as required. Note, remove reverse before 25 knots. Okay. Give me a second to go get a refill.
Can you flash it one more time for me? Here's 4 Lima Whiskey ident one more time. Give me a flash one more time, please.
Some nice scenery.
Here's 4 Lima Whiskey, that came through. Thank you. Radar contact 1.5 miles south of Santa Catalina VOR. Argentina 746, contact Circle Bridge 134.9er. Argentina 746, contact 134.9er.
Photo. I think I need to go get a drink. So let me teach you one quick thing about Pilotedge. So, because I'm kind of in a cruise, can I get a drink before Tanner? Yes, I can. Alright. So, I'm just going to ask for permission to leave the flight deck for 90 seconds.
RTA 746, SoCal Bridge.
And
Burbank, correction, Los Angeles, altimeter 29er 3, depart Ocean, depart Santa Monica.
So I'll just, like I said, I'll ask permission.
300 Vector Airport. RGT 746, disregard that, you're not going over
And
Santa
Wayne,
Monica.
are you listening? Wayne, are you listening?
So you're just going to maintain 6,000 after Los Angeles. KPOC.
I'm about to choose a random person to get 100 John Fly miles. So Wayne, give it to him. Whoever it is, right there. Zaroy. 100 John Fly miles, if you would, sir, if you're listening.
Hawker 584
I'll do when I get back.
So approach release for departure clearance void if not off by 0041. Not off by 0041. Advise intentions this frequency not later than 0046. Time now 0031 1/4. Frequency change approved.
Yeah. Sick. Turbinator 97. In the house.
Bonanza 43 Juliet, contact Los Angeles Center 133.75.
I'm feeling pressure. Well, you know what? Well, can I make Tanner? Maybe. SoCal approach 572 Alpha uniform, permission for leave the deck for 1 minute.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, that's approved. When you come back, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
We'll contact SoCal approach 119.6 when we're back to Alpha uniform. Thanks. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, we got back before Tanner. So now we're going to change to 119.6.
For 572 Sky. For 6743 Juliet, Los Angeles Center. Register and squawk V4 frequency change approved, and looks like you might have went ahead and changed your squawk. You want to keep the squawk code until you get advice from the controller. And have a great landing.
Okay, so we need to...
Bonanza 43 Juliet, that is correct. I just noticed that. Thank you.
SoCal approach 572 Alpha uniform, level 9000.
Sirius 104 Lewiski, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Caravan 572 Alpha uniform, SoCal approach, Palomar altimeter 299er3. After Tanner, fly heading 140 vector Lindbergh Airport, advise you have weather.
Okay, 140 after Tanner, and we have information Juliet for 2 Alpha uniform.
Sirius 104 Lewinsky, SoCal approach, normal altimeter 299er2. Argentina 746, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Yeah, M-Tree, I'm slowly eating this sandwich. Gordo, request permission. Oh, what is that movie?
Hawker 5847 Zulu, SoCal approach,
Isn't that Wall Street?
Parker 47 Zulu radar contact 5 miles northwest Santa Catalina VOR. Climb and maintain 8,000.
So we want to turn 140 after Tanner.
Studio 746, so color approach, Burbank altimeter 29901, descend maintain 4,000, advise you have Burbank weather, fly heading 300 Vector Airport.
And Torb, you asked where are we? We're flying to Limburg, as you may have already gathered from the ATC maybe. Sandwich is cold, but
Argentina 746, are you looking for a specific approach today? Argentina 746, accept that.
Turbinator, my third flight is in the mystery,
60, contact circle the bridge.
in the mystery
153.9er.
aircraft. I don't think anyone's going to guess what plane I'm taking up next, but the plan is to take
460, I'm
it
sorry, that's 133.905.
from Palomar to John Wayne. A really simple flight from Palomar to John Wayne.
Yeah, 460, I left off numbers
But the thing about
133.905.
the thing about the mystery airplane is I've never flown it. So the question is do I take it off the network to kind of learn the ins and outs? Or do I just go, you know what, to the wall and take this brand new mystery airplane that I just acquired today and just go all out, put it on the network and do it. So I'm debating. If I decide to go off the network,
460, sorry, NorCal,
I could still go to Palomar, but then you wouldn't be able to join me. Are you available for
accept, maintain 6,000.
to be my wingman?
San Francisco weather approach request.
The greens, can you see the greens? It might be kale,
Yeah, 460, you can expect that from Menlo.
which is supposed to be healthy for you.
RTS
And some-
746, turn right,
and some,
heading
roasted bananas.
090.
It's like a Cuban meal, for sure. Okay, so I'm still flying, heading 140. We're going to get vectors into Limburg for the visual 27. Maybe the, well, I don't know yet, but we've given her the weather. We're going to get Limburg Tower ready in the standby.
United 460, thank you.
Which is 118.3. We have information Juliet, which is appropriate. Now, I'll go ahead and put on, let's put on procedures, approach, we don't want the ILS. We want the Sweetwater visual.
RTS 746 Burbank Airport at your 12 o'clock and,
And you
1
can't
2
add that to
miles
route.
report in sight. RTS 746 clear visual approach, runway 8, cross Van Nuys at or above 3,000.
Localizer. Vectors to final. Add to route. Crows. See what happens. I kind of have the ForeFlight small today, just so you can see a little more of this cockpit. But I could go big on the ForeFlight. Bam.
Uniform is to maintain 7,000.
Set and maintain 7,000, 2 Alpha uniform. So we'll come up here. Oops.
Hawker 47 Zulu, contact point Pico approach 124.7. RTS 740, after crossing over Van Nuys Airport, contact Burbank Tower 118.3. Sorry, 118.7.
So we're taking this down to 7,000. You're in the mood for flying the Bonanza? So if your airplane
Hawker
surprise is comparable, I might join you.
SoCal approach. Correction. Point.
I haven't compared the specs of the two, but
905. 5 Oxnard weather approach request.
let's put it this way: it is general aviation. No surprise there, right? The first flight for the surprise plane would be nice on PE. Well, M-Tree, this plane, the Caravan 208, I've never flown this on PE before this flight. And assuming that we make it out alive, I guess it's possible. But the thing is, the difference.
Approach, Cirrus 104 Lima Whiskey.
The difference is, I have flown this plane 4 times before I took it on network.
Cirrus 104 Lima Whiskey.
Whereas this new plane, it would be the very first time. And yeah, I'm a
93.
It's worth. I mean, if you really get wrecked, it's worth a few followers, right? Man, this scenery's awesome. The frames seem to be working well today also. I can't see the viewer list. Can you guys click on the viewer list? Does it actually come up with the list of the viewers? Because mine's got like 1, 2, 3, 5 viewers.
241 Echo Charlie, do you spell approach?
30 of you in here, I think. 28.
Sky 241 Echo Charlie, squawk 4515 ident. That's 4515 4515.
That's Carlsbad. Way over there in the distance. Palomar. Where we're going next, I think.
47 Zulu, thank you.
Wheel wreck for followers.
Charlie, radar contact 6 miles south of Bakersfield Airport. Maintain VFR, Bakersfield altimeter 3011.
This plane cooks. Customary flyby.
United 460, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
Okay, so we did maintain 7,000, so that's good.
United 460 NorCal approach, cross Menlo at maintain 4,000, cleared Atlas runway 2 left
Nagy
approach,
profits
report
another
to
70 John Fly miles. Nice. Okay, so some of you weren't here earlier. Camro was upgraded to the next level of John Fly Miles Prestige program. He went up to level 1, and he's getting twice as many John Fly miles per minute, per 10 minutes of watching 15 John Fly miles. Now he's getting 30, but you have to manually opt into the level upgrade. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. You have to ask for the upgrade, right? I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons. But right now, Josh is close, although I think he already has the first prestige level. Jurka, they're all pretty close. Tonight we may have another auction for a prize. Network went silent. Pilotedge with sounds. So yeah, Disgrace, if you get up to 5,000, then you do exclamation prestige space level up, and it gets you to the next level. I guess I'm going to program a command to give it the details. You do not have enough John Fly miles to level up. John Fly credit card. It's not a bad idea. The problem with the credit cards is there's a lot of gamblers in the house. The bank's a little worried about issuing credit to the gamblers. I'm not hearing any traffic. Did Pilotedge suddenly go dark? No, it did not. Okay, these things have calmed down a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and I'll start the round of betting for the landing rate.
Hawker 47 Zulu is going to maintain 6,000.
Go ahead. Betting is now open for the landing rate, San Diego. If you think it's going to be 100 feet per minute or less, you choose option 1. If you think I'm going to land between 101 and 134 feet per minute, negative feet per minute, number 2. 135 to 179 is option 3. And so on and so forth. Nagy's bet 100 John Fly miles that my landing rate will be between 101 and 134. M3, you got to put an amount in. So exclamation bet space 1 space 1. There you go. It's going to be on delay now on the video. You figured it out. Disgraced bookie. Crazy's here. Hello, Crazy. Crazy's betting. Some of you may have missed it. Oh, Rob's. It's still a decent landing. What Rob's betting on, but it's on the little higher side. Crazy's got to build up those John Fly miles again. I'm a moss. Good to see ya. What I was saying is that some of you weren't here earlier. I did a
47 Zulu is going to maintain 4,400.
I did a really good landing at where was that? We went from Long Beach up to Riverside, and I greased the 206.
Miles opposite direction.
88.
Also indicates 4,500. Type of no.
Was it 84? No, it was 80. It was 84.
Traffic side.
84 feet per minute.
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, contact circle approach 1245.
Can you give me that frequency again? 2 Alpha Uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, it's 124.35, 2435.
124.35, 2 Alpha Uniform.
Hawker 47 Zulu, Oxnard Airport at your 10 o'clock roughly, and 12 miles reporting site.
He did blow his JFMs on the org. That sounds bad. SoCal approach 572 Alpha Uniform, level 7,000.
United 468, yeah, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5. Hawker 47's will clear visual approach runway 25, turning final contact tower.
We'll probably do another auction on Thursday, I think, for a gift certificate.
Caravan 572 Alpha uniform, SoCal approach. Limburg altimeter 29095. Turn left heading 190. Vector airport. Descend and maintain 5,000.
Okay. 905 on the altimeter, left heading 190. Vectors for the airport. Descend and maintain 5,000. 2 Alpha uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform. You look for the visual runway 27, or are you wanting the localizer?
Visual 27's fine. 2 Alpha uniform.
Roger.
It's interesting.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, just confirm the heading 190.
Okay, sorry. 190 will turn right to 190. 2 Alpha uniform. I had the left, you gave me left heading 190. I thought we were going there. 2 Alpha uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, I'm sorry if I said that. Yeah, I meant the right side.
Oh, no worries. 190 and descending and maintaining 5,000. 2 Alpha uniform. That's what screwed me up. For a moment there, I'm like, okay, I'm going left to 190. I was thinking maybe I needed to get down in altitude or something, but I got to review the video just for my own learning. So yeah, so we're descending and maintaining 5,000. We'll go ahead and increase our vertical speed here. Bring back our throttle. We're flying heading 190. Getting vector to the airport. That's right, Geneva. You never talked back to her. I thought I was nice. Professional, to a degree. Are you gonna eat that? Can you really see that? Let me see that. Oh, you really can. on the 65-inch TV. That's the next auction. That's right. I can see food 10 miles out. Oh, we need to add that to the quote box. Can we add that to the quote box? I can see food 10 miles out. I'm landing, so it's going to be hard to do this, but...
Caravan 2 Alpha uniform, fly heading 240, descend and maintain 4,000.
240, descend and maintain 4,000, 2 Alpha uniform.
SoCal approach, Cirrus 104 Lima Whiskey, 5,000, left turn to heading 090.
Cirrus 104 Lima Whiskey, SoCal approach, Limburg altimeter 29095, expect the localizer.
I think we're at 5. So
905, expecting the localizer to
it would be
approach.
exclamation quotes space add space his username space quote. I'll try it. Try it now. So quote space add space at M tree, get rid of the at, and then invalid quote number, and then add the quote. See if that worked. Ah, number 6. I don't know what happened to number 5. Is number 5 in there?
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, traffic, Butcher 933 miles northbound, indicates 3,400, type unknown.
Looking for, oh, traffic in sight, 2 Alpha Uniform. We lost our pen though. Oh, right there. Where's my pen?
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, Limburg Airport, Butcher 1 o'clock and 13 miles, report in sight.
Airport in sight, 2 Alpha Uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, you were broken, but I think you said you had it in sight.
Yeah, yep, Limburg is in sight, 2 Alpha Uniform.
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, thank you. Clear visual approach runway 27, 3 mile final contact, Limburg Tower 118.3.
Okay, cleared visual approach 27, 3 mile. We'll contact tower 118.3. Thanks for your help today, 2 Alpha Uniform.
Pleasure. And Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform, just before I let you go, should be no factor, but at your 2 o'clock, 9.5 miles eastbound is a Cirrus level 5000.
Alright, we'll keep an eye out for the doctor, 2 Alpha Uniform.
Cirrus 4 Lima Whiskey, traffic about your 1 o'clock, probably moving near 2 o'clock as you get closer, 8.5 miles. Southwestbound, he's on the visual approach runway 27 in Limburg, a Caravan 4000.
Looking for traffic, 4 Lima Whiskey.
Yeah. I forgot that I added that. Alright, so we'll get Limburg Tower ready on 118.3. We're not going to contact them until 3 mile final though.
Caravan 2 Alpha Uniform is no longer a factor.
Thank you, 2 Alpha Uniform. That was a good one. This is so pretty. I hope to one day do this approach. Alright, we'll put on some landing lights. So it's interesting that I said contact tower or 3 mile final. Usually we contact tower. Wow. I've contacted tower earlier, but I guess that's pretty standard practice, I think. But of course, SoCal and the tower are coordinating. They know I'm coming in.
Sierra 4 Lima Whiskey, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 4000.
Right, 180, descend and maintain 4000, 8 Lima Whiskey.
She's keeping me too because there's a lot of air traffic around me, so that's good. Yeah, I like that. I like being watched. Yeah, I'll never turn right on that Loop 7 departure ever again in my entire life. I just won't do it. Even if the AIRAC changes and they say turn right, I'm not going to do it. Because they'd have to wreck all the runways, move them to the other side, build new runways before the AIRAC changed to make that a right turn. All right. Coming down to pattern altitude here. We're at 100 knots. Okay, the bedding is now closed for the landing at Limburg.
Sierra 4 Lima Whiskey, vector through the localizer, 2 miles from Vita, turn right heading.
Skyhawk Niner 552 Hotel, Riverside Grand.
Limburg Tower, 3 mile final, November 572 Alpha Uniform.
Hotel is type Cessna 172. We have the weather. We'd like to be a north departure, please.
Caravan 572 Alpha Uniform, Limburg Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27 cleared to land to Alpha Uniform.
See, that's what happens when someone else is calling. It distracts me. Runway 27, you're clear to land.
27 clear to land to Alpha Uniform, thanks. Okay, so Limburg coming in here. So far, my first flight
Tower, Skyline 241 Echo Charlie,
on PE
right
with this
Bravo,
plane
ready
has
for
been a
southeast
success. So I'm quite
Number
pleased.
9552 Hotel, Riverside
I
Grand,
hope to
standby.
reward those who bet in my favor on this landing, but
Skyline 241 Echo Charlie, Bakersfield Tower, make a left downwind departure, runway 30.
and I tell you what, about
Left
3-4
downwind
weeks
departure,
ago, I was
right,
at a gas
clear for takeoff,
station
1 Echo Charlie.
right next to that parking garage,
Number 9552
looking at the
Hotel, go
approach for runway 27, and I took a
9552
film of an
Hotel,
aircraft
like
coming
the,
in.
North
That's so
departure,
cool.
taxi out to the active.
I also was able to watch a 787 Dreamliner taxi and take off when I was at the airport on the taxi.
Number 9552
near
Hotel,
them.
Bakersfield Tower. And you're at Bakersfield, sir?
Yeah, it's affirmative. We're over here at the north parking. We're right next to 16 here.
So every flap setting, you need to retrim it.
Okay,
appears.
there's no 16 at Bakersfield, sir.
Correction, Riverside. Our apologies there. 9552 Hotel.
No, not a problem. That sounds a lot better to me. Alright, say aircraft type?
And we're at type Cessna 172 Skyhawk.
53, folks. 53. We don't even have to put the reversers in.
It's Gag 9552 Hotel. Would you like runway 16?
53.
Runway 27 for the win.
You know what? We'll go. We'll take the 16 for 9552 Hotel.
Wow. And Limburg Tower 572 Alpha Uniform is clear of 27 at Charlie 6. Request taxi to signature.
Caravan 572 Alpha Uniform Roger taxi to ramp via Charlie. Remain this frequency. Good afternoon.
To the ramp via Charlie, this frequency to Alpha Uniform. Good day. Oh, that was
Skyhawk
cool.
Hotel, runway 16 taxi
It's
via Juliet.
time to start
All right,
recording
16 via Juliet, 9552
online landings. That's it. I'm keeping a spreadsheet. I've got 2 landings today on stream, and we're going to keep a public record per plane of landing rates that are on stream verified. Winner. One winner. Sorry, two viewers. Won. 3 viewers lost. Total of almost 800 John Fly miles were gambled on that landing. That was cool. I might have to show a replay of that. Yeah.
Karen 4370 Papa. John
54. That's 2 digits. 54. Not 154. 54. Oh, thanks for joining me, folks. I'll retire now. Oh, yeah. So, a brunette passenger it just whispered in my ear, that's the smoothest landing she's ever felt. That's pretty cool. I like it when the passengers compliment me. Oh, and the big bald guy said, yeah, amen, brother, on that landing.
4370 Papa clear to Lindbergh Airport on departure flight heading 175. Radar vectors to join Victor 25, passive in the Coast November 19 tech route as filed, maintain.
Okay, so coming up here to signature.
128.1, squawk 6014.
So Lindbergh, heading 15 Vickers, Victor 25 passive in coastal November 19, maintain 5,000 initially, 9,005, 128.1 departure 6014 at Cinch 5.
Canary 70 Papa, read back correct.
That guy's just, he's not letting anyone go by.
Lindbergh Tower, Cirrus 104, Lima Whiskies. 5 miles, final, runway 27.
Cirrus 104 Lima Whiskey, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
27 clear to land.
And the Cirrus is coming in for a landing, so we may have to watch him. Yeah, we might as well. Hopefully he's an X-plane. Yeah, there he is. So we'll watch him for a second. Oh, let's see. So Rob bet. Who was the other one? The bet. M-Tree, did you bet on the on number 1? Yeah, M-Tree's watched 737. It has 737 John Fly miles. That's pretty cool.
Riverside Tower, Skyhawk 9552 Hotel is at 16 ready to go.
Where's that Cirrus? Oh, that's him.
Back 9552 Hotel, Riverside Tower, runway 16, clear for takeoff, make right downwind departure.
Clear to take off 16, right downwind departure, 9552 Hotel.
Oh, Rob, you bet on 3? Yeah.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
X-Pilot 99, thank you for the follow. Coming up to 700 on the followers. Been at this since early November, maybe the end of October. Been streaming. Really enjoying myself. I appreciate all of you helping me enjoy the simming. So we'll see if this guy here. Oh, look at that! It's not every day that you see a flying fire truck, folks. And here comes the fire truck on final. It wasn't because of my landing that fire truck is needed.
Only ground good evening here.
He stopped pretty quickly.
Looking at C90, we like taxi with weather.
All right, let's cut our engine.
Okay,
We don't want to waste any more fuel. We may have lost money on that FSEconomy run.
Alpha.
We're going to go ahead and finish the flight. And let's review whether or not we actually made any money on that leg.
Skyhawk 5-2 Hotel, remain clear of the Ontario Class Charlie at all times. If you want to enter it, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Alright, we'll head over to SoCal. Thanks. Good day. 9552 Hotel.
Skyhawk 5-2 Hotel, ride frequency change approved.
Alright, so from Bracket down to
104 Lima Whiskey off at Charlie
Limburg,
4, taxi to
San
General
Diego.
Aviation Parking.
Here's the breakdown of the money. We had
Series 4 Lima Whiskey, roger, taxi to the ramp via Charlie, remain this frequency, good afternoon.
Taxi via Charlie, remain frequency, good afternoon, 4 Lima Whiskey.
So we had income of $3,492. We had a total rental cost of $761. Our fuel was $210. Ground crew fee at Bracket and at Limburg, $174. That's pretty reasonable, actually. And we had a distance bonus of $130. I don't know why. Earnings this flight, $24.75. So again, if we go up to our banking and we put $2,475.79 into the bank, we're up to 91,000, folks. About to hit the triple digits. All right, well, that was fun. Oh, yes, I do. You know what? I do seem to see flying fire trucks regularly on my stream. It's a pattern, I know. Let's watch a replay, but let's disconnect from the network. All right, so we'll go over here. And I think I saw a Torb come in there. That was cool. So we'll take the replay out. About right there, I guess.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Josh Hamilton Smith, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This is my best landing ever. It's my best landing ever on X-Plane, let alone on stream.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
I like donkeys. I like donkeys. Welcome. I like donkeys too. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. That didn't sound like him. So we're coming in here to Limburg. Juicy. Oh yeah, juicy. Little flare. And just kiss the ground. And actually, yeah. So come in, we'll do. We gotta do this glorious view, clearing that fence. Love me some 208. Yeah, there are some nice long legs. Reminds me of a Roxette song. Oh. Little right of center line, but I'll take it. Little flare, little peepee, little toes. What song is that, people, that I just sang? That's worth some John Fly miles if you got that little lyric. Okay, one more, I promise. I think we'll do it from the tower. Is that the tower view? Must be. Beautiful Caravan coming into Limburg. You can click quick transfer and set your wallet to 1K. Oh, well thank you, Nagy. I didn't even see that. The distance bonuses for bringing the aircraft closer to its home base. I didn't know that either. Thank you. While on the ground, you can clarify why the Prestige has an expiration time. I think the... I think the Prestige has... It's a year probably, right? Or how long did you get? I think it's a year. I think. I don't know. Maybe that's a customizable option. I'll have to look at that. What did it give you for your expiration date? Fast Fourier transform. Sorry, I missed some of the chat here. No, I think he had it for a year. I'll have to check though. Let's test it. Let's test it. If I go over here and I go to viewers, I can sort the viewers by currency. I can see who's in the top. Yeah, it says his prestige level expires let's see, save the changes. Yeah, you're right. Good spot there. So Camro's prestige, I'm going to bump that out to 2025. Because once you get a level, you get a level. Oh, maybe we'll do a 2-year. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's do it. Let's do a 2-year, 2018. Good point. So yeah, it was a month. Thank you. Yep. Now that's been. Go ahead and do the exclamation JFM again. And then oh, fuel truck damage. Alright, let's go to replay mode. Go back into the cockpit. Shut this bad boy down. Let's open up the I don't know why the fuel truck is so wanting to damage my aircraft. It's $1 million aircraft and he wants to take it out. So we'll open up the doors. Baggage door, passenger door. Oh, it looks good.